It's week 15 of the 2027 season, and we'll see Jordan Love. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Packers and the Ravens on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Gordon on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather, snow, and more than expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the strangeness of playing in a snow game, because it actually affects the crowd as well? That big roar you get is often muffled when there's a snow game. And the second part, what's the footwear you got on? Does that fit?
Okay.
Hey, man, it's cocaine on the floor, man.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive.
I mean, look like that, you know what I'm saying? It's slowing, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your balls out of that area, man. I ain't even thinking about no real, you know what I'm saying?
Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete to Kelly. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5. On the zone read, they'll go with Ali. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there for sack number 22 on the year. And folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. Lamar going to give this to Ali. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Special teams did their job putting this offense back inside the 10. Now how can the defense respond? Now it's Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Now Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Keller. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. 3rd and 9 here. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, you was just chilling.
To find the open man, that's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. In motion right here comes Johnson. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Credited with a 1 yard. There to make it 2nd and 9.
The track was nasty.
And Jackson throwing once more. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. play fake. Here's Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to go here.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now it's Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Rashawn Gary, make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this
So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. To throw is Jackson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Rashawn Gary, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's Jackson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him, and I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is...
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold. It's 2nd down.
Put a mad line. No more. I don't know, sure. Go.
Jackson now. Throw left side complete. That's Ali. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't. Second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught by Kelly. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Great out. His 5th touchdown now. Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the 3rd quarter. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Kelly. Big strides, look at him go. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A good spot to be in for this defense. They'll head back out, protecting a big lead here in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Jackson throwing to start the drive.
Yeah, now don't try me, boy. Don't try me. Hey, get the block, nigga. Man, come on, man.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
DC, man. You know what I'm saying?
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way they're going up there. They do have some good news. This one is getting close to being over. They're trying to hit the reset button.
Okay, here it is. Go ahead.
Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll get this to Flowers, left side. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 2nd and inches, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To throw again is Jackson.
Come on, coach.
Dang, man. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Probably
so from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One last shot for Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Kelly. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle.